Welcome back for another video. In today's video we'll be looking at the top 100 greatest ever FPL managers, including their team selections, player ownership, transfer plans and more. As usual, we connected with one of the managers, and this week's manager has an average career rank of 8k. He's answered some questions including who's on his watch list and what his Gameweek16 transfer plans are. If you want to keep up with what the greatest ever FPL managers are doing this season, don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy the video. With the many millions of FPL managers, just barely 100 meet the criteria to join our list. The criteria to join this list is a minimum of 4 top 1k finishes or a minimum of 7 top 10k finishes. They are undisputably the greatest managers to have ever played the game, with a record to prove it. Their decision making, planning and understanding of the game is exceptional. We call them the Elite 100. That said, there's actually slightly more than 100, but to keep it simple, we'll mostly use percentages when going through their teams and moves. Let's start off with the Elite 100's team selections. By aggregating all of their teams together, we can arrive at a consensus team, which is a full squad of 15 players that they agree on having the most. One reasonable conclusion you could draw is that the higher percentage a player has, the more you should consider owning them. The Elite 100 template team is as follows. A formation change to 4-3-3, but not a significant amount of movement in ownership. One change to the team in total as Gallagher drops out and Smith Rowe replaces him. Gallagher's points have dried up recently with an assist in his last 4 appearances, and in Gameweek 14 against Leeds, his average position was the second deepest it's been all season, the deepest being the Man City game. They both look like great picks, however Smith Rowe does face Southampton next, who are in a goalkeeping crisis with both McCarthy and Forster out injured. We could see a shake-up to the template next game week, as both Man City and Man United have a great fixture run ahead, and some managers could be looking to offload Spurs assets. It was a disappointing game week for the premium defence once again, as only Trent kept a clean sheet in the Elite 100 team. Heading into Game Week 15, here's their transfer activity. Another calm game week as 43% of the Elite 100 rolled their transfer, perhaps in preparation to capitalise on the turning fixtures. 49% made use of their free transfers and 8% took a -4 hit. This game week not a single manager took a -8 or worse. Before we take a look at their transfers, we caught up with Matt Corbridge again from the Elite 100. We last spoke to him back in Game Week 10 and he's having an outstanding season again, currently in the top 10k. There are a couple of managers in the Elite 100 who narrowly missed the criteria but have a rank history that fully justifies their inclusion and provides us with more valuable data. Matt is one of those. His average rank is among the best in the entire game. His entire career, his average rank is 8k, and over the last 6 seasons it's 5.6k, which includes 5 top 10k finishes. Premier Fantasy Tools currently has him in 4th in the all-time leaderboard. Here's what he had to say. The first question was, which players are top of your watch list? He said, I'm eyeing up players from a couple of teams that are going to experience some nice fixture swings shortly. West Ham, Man United and Watford all look like they could have good runs. I'm eyeing up King, Bowen, a United attacker, Sancho or Ronaldo, and potentially Reguilon if he keeps up his form and the injury is not serious. I'm already maxed out on Liverpool and Man City players. I have Jota, Salah, Trent, Ederson, Cancelo and Foden. If you have the ability to do so, I'd be prioritising getting players from those squads into your team. And the next question was, what are your transfer plans for Game Week 16? He said, it feels like points chasing, but I'm looking to swap out Rafinha for Bowen in Game Week 16. It's such a shame as Rafinha's been a solid player, but Leeds have some tough fixtures coming up. West Ham have a great run in contrast. It was a move I had lined up for a long time, even before his recent haul. Thanks again to Matt for coming on this week's episode. A quick look at the chip usage among the Elite 100 next. Nothing to report on this week either, with no chips used. However, 7% of the first wildcard left, and perhaps we'll see a few used this game week for the turning fixtures we've discussed. They have just 4 game weeks left to use it now, or the wildcard gets burnt. Onto the Elite 100's transfers. The 2 most popular moves were to bring Dennis in from Watford, Hwang and Antonio the players who were sold. Dennis has 6 goals and 6 assists for the season, and only Salah has more than his 12 goal involvements. You can't ask for much more in a 5.6 striker. 9 managers sold Jimenez for King, who is the other option in that Watford attack. Over the last 6 game weeks, King is top among all strikers for expected goal involvement on 3.23 XGI. He's also on penalty duties in Sarr's absence and costs just 0.1 mil more. Dennis's goal involvement over the last 6 is 1.75, so almost half. Reguilon has emerged as the best looking option in the Spurs defence, already picking up a couple of attacking returns and clean sheets since Conte came in and moved him to left wing back. He was withdrawn in the 22nd minute with what we feared could be a muscular injury, but shortly after he followed up with a hilarious tweet to reassure those of us who own him that we should keep hold and he'll be back in a few days. The Bernardo transfer was perfectly timed as 3 managers sold Mbeumo and Gallagher respectively for him, and Bernardo went on to score twice and get all 3 bonus against Watford. We'll finish by looking at how the Elite 100 managers are ranking currently. Their ranks are categorised into 5 areas: top 10k, top 100k, top 500k, top 1 mil and outside top 1 mil. The breakdown is as follows. It was a relatively low scoring game week which affected a lot of the popular picks, which is perhaps why there's a slip to 3% in the top 10k now, down from 4.2% last week. 36% or over a third are ranked in the top 100k, 80% within the top 500k and 94% within the top 1 mil. There is now only 6% outside the top 1 mil, which continues to drop. That concludes today's video, thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep up with the top 100 all-time managers this season, make sure you're subscribed. Likewise, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like. I read every comment, so let me know if you liked the video and what you thought of the Elite 100 team.